Hi, Nimble. How you doing? How was work? Don't mind me. High energy as usual. Hello, byways. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? Set this back up. There we go. Ah. There we go. All set. Music and Bob. You guys ready for today's bullshit? How's everybody doing? Anyone have anything silly happen today? Watching some police cams, a YouTube person is reported in a neighborhood? Really? That's scary. Like, in your neighborhood? I have the tears made. Whew. Oh. Oh, you. Been dolly. Oh, yes! I wrote down something I remembered that I wanted to talk about. Because I remembered it, and this story was absolutely just so fucking absurd, I couldn't not talk about it. Strap in, kiddos. Oh, wait, before I tell the story, I have to ping that I'm live. I have to ping my Discord. My dumbass has to ping Discord. Hi, Zuppies, welcome in! Welcome, welcome. And when the cop entered the house with the reports, a man jumped up the second floor house, 10 feet land, like it was... Damn! What the fuck? Hi, Suppies. How you doing? Oh, fancy whooping y'all ass. We're gonna beat up some fonts today. Before we start, I want to tell a tale, but I gotta ping the Discord before I tell the tale. You're doing well? I'm doing pretty good. Today was a roller coaster, but I'm doing good. And stare at the other outside eyes and response. Yeah, I would. Yeah. How do you respond to someone jumping off 10-foot building and landing like Superman? How do you handle that? Alright. For real. Alright, I've pinged the Discord. And we begin. So, I remember this when we were talking about, like, retail stories the other stream. There was... You're giving 1,000 hype? Yes, give me 1,000 hype right now, Iriam, right now. Yeah. So I was working at nondescript grocery store number 400 something something. He restarts it beeps. Forgot to take his medicine. Ah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yes. I was working at a nondescript grocery store, and hi guys, welcome in. Hi, nice to meet you. I was working at the self checkout. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And when I was there at the self-checkout, at the area that the store was at, there was a large homeless population. Because it was very close to a large abandoned building. So, there was a large amount of homeless population that would come into the grocery stores. Within, like, 6 miles of that abandoned building. So, working at the self-checkout, it's like 9 at night. And this guy walks up to me. Thank you. I should continue to tail while tiny. So you can see the full thing. Yes. But as I'm standing there, it's late at night, and my own business, this guy walks in with his, like, dad. They did some light shopping. And in my area, we have this one brand of milk that has this special glass bottle. And you have to pay a bottle deposit to use it. Because if you forget to bring the bottle back, they have to have the cost of the bottle, so you pay the bottle deposit. And the caveat is, Glass model. That'd be kind of funny. Model made out of glass. Yeah, and if you bring your bottle back, you get $2 off your next grocery purchase. So the more bottles you buy of it, the more you get off later. It's kind of a little thing. So I'm standing in the self-checkout, and these two guys are trying to get this like chicken tender meal and this small glass of milk. One of the bottled milks. Because I have like a small and a medium one. And then I have like the big one. And so I'm standing there, and he's trying to pay, and he flags me over, and he's like, hey, why this milk was listed as $2. Why is it $4? I'm like, sir, that's the bottle deposit. So I explained the bottle deposit to the guy. And he's like, I ain't fucking paying that bottle deposit. And he opens the bottle and chugs the whole thing. It was chocolate milk. So he chugs the whole small glass bottle of chocolate milk right there in the self-checkout. And then he hands me the bottle. He's like, I don't have to pay the bottle deposit now, right? I'm like, I guess not, but you still have to pay for the milk. He's like, I'll pay for the milk. I just don't want to pay for the bottle deposit. I was like, you know what? Fair. And I took the bottle deposit off. And I sat the bottle down. And they paid and left, and I never saw them again. I remembered it because it was the same store that had the 50 pounds of bananas. That's why I remembered it. I just thought that was so fucking funny. Dude, it was like an hour to close. I did not give a rat's ass. Dude, it was so funny. Hello, Careless Dolphin. Welcome in. I'm Hayami. Nice to meet you. Hello, Mr. Rhymes. Welcome in. I'd like to warn you of a pair of 2 new trolls here by Master Mommy and Master Daddy. Thank you. I will keep an eye out. Hello. I appreciate the warning. I will keep an eye out. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Should I retell the bottle? Should I retell the bottle story for our newcomers? Rhymes a bully. Alright. I'll retell the bottle story. Because it's actually kind of hysterical. Surely. So I was working at nondescript grocery store number something. I don't know, there's too many of them. And I was working at self-checkout, and we have this milk bottle brand that's, you have to pay a bottle deposit of $2 on, because the bottles, they reuse them. And so this guy comes in with his dad, and they're trying to buy a bottle of milk, the glass bottle of milk, and it's like some chicken. And he flags me over when ringing the bottle, and he's like, why is there an extra $2 fee? So I tell him it's the bottle deposit fee. And so he's like, I don't want to pay the bottle deposit fee. He opened up the small bottle, glass bottle of milk, and drank the whole thing. And then handed me the bottle back and asked if he had to pay the bottle deposit. Yeah, that's the story of how I watched a man drink a whole, like, 4th gallon of chocolate milk in the middle of a self-checkout. Dude, that store had the craziest things. That same store had the 50 pounds of bananas. It had the man drink the glass bottle of milk. There was a family that one time tried to steal $800 for shopping carts worth of groceries. That was fun. Okay, I should probably actually get on to the main course here. I could keep yapping about stores from that place for hours. Let me set that down. Alright. Yeah. That was funny. We also had kids they were filming a TikTok of them pretending to steal chips at self-checkout. That was funny. Backroom store mission, for real. Yes. On the agenda today is I'm ranking text fonts based on how well I beat them in a fight. Nah, they just did it on like the store floor. It was just a normal grocery store. Yeah, it was a normal grocery store. They just were pretending to steal in the self-checkout. We had a manager from another store helping us. And she comes up to me. She's like, oh yeah, we just caught some kids pretending to steal for TikTok clout. Like, what? The big bold font? Which big bold font? Boulder? Arial black? Thank you for the little nimble, thank you. There's a lot of big ones. The italic one. Okay. That. So bold and italic? Oh my god, guys, I said the color. Oh my god. Banner, oh my god, get her ass. Wingdings? Dude, I can't beat Wingdings, okay? Wingdings just is on an alternate plane. That's what Gasterduke is made of. I I can't beat Wingdings. Take a miscellaneous screenshot for it. Comic Sans? I could probably beat Comic Sans. I don't think I could beat Ariel, though. Why is it when I look up the font Comic Sans, fucking, it brings up the United States Constitution? Why is it? Oh, I see. It's because it's the United States Constitution written in Comic Sans. Okay, that makes more sense. It's from a thing called Slate Magazine. And it's literally just like a section. Literally. They would. I wouldn't be able to handle it. The emoji, I'd die. I would die. I need to make sure I'm on the right. Oh, Emoni? Oh, that's a font? Oh. Ooh, cool. I didn't know that was a font. I know that is a font now. It still brings up emoji. Yeah, Emoni doesn't come up. What the hell? Wait, Emoni text font. It just keeps bringing up emojis. Weird. Trebuchet MS and Trebuchet MS Bold. True. Those are Titans though, Nimble. Hi Morgoth, welcome in. I feel like Trebuchet MS is just man. Watching the Final Destination in a bit. Ooh, tell me how it is. I think I've only really seen 2 Final Destination movies. I think I should probably watch more. Let me put these on the actual tier list. Microwave's gonna open up his search history. Why are there text fonts all over this? I have not fought Times New Roman yet. Emojis. There we go. I have to put them on the actual like list. Exactly. Times New Roman. I feel like Times New Roman, for how much it's used, is pretty wimpy. Hi, Girthbender, welcome in. Hello, and thank you for the star. How are you doing? How art thou? You know, I think I could beat Times New Roman. Not super well. You're gonna keep yourself safe? Hi, Nanashi, welcome in. What are you doing? I think I win against Times New Roman font. I think so. Hello. Yes, I could win against Times New Roman. What font is the Iriam font, I wonder? What font does Iriam use? You think it would be a tie? Alright, we'll do tie. Let's see. Calibri, Genshin font. The Genshin font is interesting. I wouldn't mind typing in the Genshin Impact font. I have to type the full name. There we go. I think I could win against the Genshin font, I think. Yeah. For real, those fonts are an easy win. Unless I would destroy it. Genshin, I think I would win. Calibri? I think I could tie with Calibri font. I think I could tie with the Calibri font. Honkai font? Maybe. We'll do the font, Star Rail font first, and then we'll do the Honkai Impact third. Well, I forgot they use they don't really use a font, I guess, but, I mean, they have their Martian language. Arigato, bidi bidi. Though, I'm not even gonna touch the Martian font. I'm good. I would lose to the Martian font. That shit looked like hieroglyphics. Probably is. Star Rail font. I'd win. I'd win. When I upload it up to today? Ooh, Papyrus is a good font. Hang on, let me check a thingy. I am. Okay, good. Papyrus! Did you see the theory that Papyrus is so strong he stands still because he's not even trying? I like that theory. You know, Papyrus could probably fuck my ass up and I would die. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a theory. It's kind of like a mini crackhead video. But it's like, since all the other characters, including Sans, like, move a bunch, but Sans doesn't really move when he's fighting you because he's, like, holding back. I would lose against Papyrus, by the way. And because Papyrus is dead still, they think it's, I think it's kind of cool. Also, yes. I've been having a lot more hiccups lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm aggressively chugging monsters while not eating a bunch. That might be it. That could perchance be the reason. Guzzling monsters would cause hiccups. Yeah. I think so, yeah. Yeah, you guys want to hear a funny story? I used to hiccup every morning during this, like, cycle of fucking human education. And in the morning, I would hiccup in my Japanese class because it was my first period. And the Japanese teacher would just start fucking making frog noises every time I did. Like, I would hiccup and she would just go, get up. Come on, man. It happened, like, every day for, like, 8 months straight. I don't know why. I just had chronic hiccups for 8 months. At, like, 6 in the morning. But my Japanese teacher just fucking made frog noises at me. Like, what the hell, man? Sorry, there's my funny hiccup story. I got bullied by a Japanese teacher because I hiccup too much. Alright. Moral oral? Like moral the streamer? Or oh, what's that? Oh, I think I've seen like the combined total of one episode of this. Dude, I thought this was like a YouTube poop. It's an actual show? What the fuck? A young evangelical Christian living in Midwestern town of Moral. Seen it all. A combined total of maybe one episode of Moral Oral. But none of the clips I seen were all from the same episode. So it's like someone made a YouTube poop of it and did it. Alright, time to force Nimble to watch this with me. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it on the background while I'm drawing. Maybe I'll do that, because I've got a lot of drawing to do this month. Hi Leah, welcome in. Welcome. I used to just listen to anime. Like, I'd have Japanese, I had the subtitles on, because I could read it out of the corner of my eye. And then I would just watch the anime from the corner of my eye while I'm drawing. I ADHD max so hard that I just have music and I have the Marvel Rivals font. Yeah, they do. They should. Your streamers ADHD maxing. Small dinosaur runs around, coins off the floor. Keep the coins. It is a font, but you have to get the font from the logo. Kind of sucks. I don't want to open up Marvel Rivals just to grab the font. When I'm dead. I didn't say you're dead. I said I'm gonna force you to watch Moral Oral. Thank you for the red glow stick, guys. Thank you. You know, thank you for the glow stick, Leah. Thank you. I like the chemicals. They taste silly. You know what? The Marvel Rivals font? Boring. I would beat that bitch. That's a lot of glow sticks. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leo. Thank you. Blue, pink, and green. You gave me the Powerpuff Girls with glow sticks. You know, watching your VOD your anniversary stream? Yeah. Reality models are interesting. You, me, you. Yeah, Leo gave me the Powerpuff Girl colored glow sticks. Thank you. What'd I do? Next opponent. I did break its neck, yes. What font are we doing next? I have a list. Cambria. We're doing Cambria next. I did. The reality tracking is so hysterical. Using like a proper live 2D model now. It's so it's just like going back to it and using it again and then doing this. So weird. Cambria, you know what? Cambria's boring. That Yakuza font? Bet. I would beat Cambria font. It is whoa! Heck yeah! Though this font's got crazy power. I would get destroyed. The Yakuza font would kick my ass. Ooh, light text bubbles. True. Is there a light text bubble font? Powerpuff Girl font. True. It kills me already. True. Well, there's no... Well, I guess there's bubbly font. We can write bubbly font. But bubbly font, honestly, I could just stick a needle in it. Power Puff. Low quality image. Let's go. And the Lily's font. Heck yeah. I don't like the new Powerpuff Girls. I'm gonna be so for real. Like the new rendition of it is hot doo-doo cakes. I found it. Thank you for the red glow stick, guys. Hot doo-doo cake. It is! I'm gonna have like a salad bowl full of glow sticks. And the Lily font, I would probably lose. Powerpuff Girls Z, I think I'd have a tie with, but I think I could win against base Powerpuff Girls. I'm gonna. Thank you for the lollipop. Thank you. I should just start collecting the lollipops and then I'll just aggressively chuck them at children. For legal purposes, this is a joke. That'd be kind of funny. The kid will like cry, but then they'll see they'll see the candy, and then they'll be like, "Oh my god, candy!" And then they'll forget about the boo boo. Mrs. Large, hot doo doo cake. I hot doo doo. It's okay. I learned I say very odd things. There are some ways I call things, and people are just not expecting it. Like, I call lizards skizzards. Because my godfather called them, like, skizzards, so now I just call them skizzards. So... No! You know what's really funny you say that, sub peeps? There was an actual case in Ohio of a lady microwaving her baby. Yeah, there's someone else who said that! Yeah. The font of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 bet. You're fine, sub peeps, you did! IGT, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. For all 7, I'm just gonna do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Font for now. I'm so sorry. Well, look at my bright side. I'm about to get my ass kicked by the Yu-Gi-Oh! Font. You could, but I could not. I would go to Body Slam the Comic Sans, and it would play Megalovania, and I'd die. It'd be... What about... What do you mean you hold my ass, kids be? What the yuck, man? You hop? Hopping around? Well, hop to it. True. Danganronpa font. Danganronpa font based. Dang it, Grandpa font. Ooh. Ow. You're gonna cry to Mavis that I told you a lady microwave. No, the context of like that statement. I was imagining hearing that from like out of context, no context at all. Just imagine someone coming to you and it's like, "I'm sad because this person told me about this." Hi, no, welcome in. How you doing? All right, let me grab the fonts. The one day Maria, you'll for the motto. Hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. There we go. I got the fonts. I got them. Do you get paper? I do. I actually do. Fun fact. Do I have all the... Do I have all the stuff? Yes. Now I have all the fonts. Oh. Thank you for the toilet. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I should have my whole... Maybe I should have my toilet. My toilet be like a hydrate redeem. Maybe I'll just start waterboarding myself by drinking water every time someone gives me a toilet from now on. I should do another waterboarding stream. I need to do another waterboarding stream. When I waterboard myself, I do. Let's see, the percent on a 5 font, I think it'd be a tie. Slim font, I would win because I could break it in half like a Slim Jim. Cryptic italic? Ooh. The most disturbing horror movie? That I've seen? I don't know which one in general. True, Kingdom Hearts font, you're right. You're right. I want all my letters to be sent in the Kingdom Hearts font. This person has it made and you can buy it for $1.50. Ooh. It's really nice, too. I might unironically do that. I'm grabbing the cryptic italic. I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. I spelled italic wrong. It's fine. Dude, cryptic italic, like, it looks like it's gonna beat me up instead. Pokemon font. I should also... Should I do the unknown? I can actually read unknown. I can read it perfectly fine. Like, if you put unknown in front of me, I can read it. I can read a full book in unknown. Like, the Pokemon unknown. I shit you not, I'll randomly find a shit post of it and I'll read it in perfectly and translate it. And my friend's like, what the fuck? How do you... Cookie Run font. The Cookie Run font. Cookie Run Kingdom. Yes. We did do emojis, I would lose. They have too many forms. They shapeshift. P3 font, I lose. Danganronpa font, I'd win. Yeah. Emoji font, it can shapeshift, so it would kick my ass. Let's see, which one is this? That's Cookie Run font. I would destroy the Cookie Run font. Because it's made out of cookies. Therefore, I could just eat it and win. Big W. Unknown, absolutely destroyed it. Because even now, from when I first had that silly little book, I had the guidebook for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And that was how I learned how to read Unknown. Modern Greek? Ooh, we could do Modern Greek. Modern Greek looks funky. Pokemon font? I would win. Cryptic italic? I would probably get destroyed. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts font? I think it'd be a tie. I think. I think I can comprehend the Kingdom Hearts lore enough to... You know. Keep typing font. Modern... Dude, Modern Greek looks so weird. It looks so cool. Modern Greek seems like it'd be fun. Oh, those are unused textures for the Yokai Watch games. Why are they listed out in... Huh? Dude, for real. Actually, I can pretty much sum it up and ready. You like Disney? You like swords? Good enough. Here you go. Merry Christmas. Go play the game. Okay, I'm just gonna rip the font right from the gotcha game. There's no name for it, but I'm gonna rip it right from this gotcha game. That's my dad was like when he gave me DDD for the first time. Play yourself. I would destroy the Yokai Watch font. Greek? I think I would get destroyed by modern Greek. I would get absolutely demolished. I actually was like, B Vietnam Pro font? Okay. I don't even remember. I think I stole it from a friend. You redacted, you played well. Fair. A corporate typeface. I'm adding the corporate typeface part to it. Yeah, for my age of whenever I played it. Sometime in this century. I'd probably lose. B Vietnam Pro seems like it's got corporate backing and it would take me out. Nah, you just play critical by default. You did your first run through on easy? What are you doing? Beat a baby? I'm kidding. Why? I remember the first time I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3. I went to play it on normal, and the guy who I was like playing, because I couldn't afford it, so he had it, so he let me play it. He was like, "Wow, you're playing on normal? What are you, a baby?" So I was like, "Fine." And I ripped through that game instantly. Vaporwave, bet. I hear Ross screaming in the background. We're mentioning Reptro and Vaporwave. Maybe it's just gonna go live, and then you're just gonna be like yapping about all this, and maybe it's just gonna be so confused. Dude, Vaporwave, I would get destroyed. Vaporwave is immortal. You can't fight that. You can't fight that. What am I gonna wiggle? It's gonna start transcending dimensions, and I'm just gonna have to like wiggle. Aww. Yeah. Sorry. My brain and my mouth just both tried to work at the same time, and it did not go very well. Well, that's okay. She'll be live when she's alive. Oh yeah, fun fact. Me and Mavis are actually model sisters. We share the same art mama. I just paint Oshi font, bet. I just paint. I actually learned I have quite a lot of siblings for my model papa, my rigger. The person who does the animation. With an R. And I actually have a lot. Oshi font, what the hell? That's a crazy looking font. Also this heart one. I like this heart one. I'm gonna yank this heart one. I would absolutely crush this heart one. I think some of my gen mates wanted to make a like chart of who is related to who, like art mama, art papa wise. The Oshi font, I would lose. This is the phone. I don't know. Do phones have their own unique fonts? It would be. Gosh, imagine if we could get a whole Gen 2 wide collab at the same time, and we're all just trying to connect each other to the mama and papas. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking hard to do. Oh my god, that'd be so hard to do. Because I think we have a Gen 2 member in every US time zone, unironically. And you got a bitch like me with changing time zones. Woo! You have to pay for the Ibis Paint Premium to get the Oshi font. Yeah, it does say it's a premium font on the screenshot picture. You gotta go. Alright, bye Rhymes. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. Rest well. Oh yeah, I gotta make the... Ah! I just remembered. I gotta make the graphic for my birthday posts. It's me. Just wait for daylight savings and it's gonna get worse. Liz. I know, bruh. I have the birthday. That's the tier 3. I'm making my own I'm making my own wallpaper for June. Fic is funnier. Fickety fick fick. I love it. I love it when it accidentally is fic. I honestly accidentally... Ew. Eggman. Fick these nuts. Sorry. Can I get the Iriam US font? I can. Actually, what happens if when I'm looking at this? What pops up? A Reddit post containing Taiga's thing, but Taiga doesn't stream anymore. Oh, that's new. Sorry, I was looking up the I was looking at the Iriam font, and I was looking at what pictures pop up on Google when you Google the Iriam font. Alien stage font. There's so many, like, OCs. I did see Rana when I looked it up. It was Rana, my senpai, is one of the first images. Yes. Alien stage font. It looks pretty sick. I think I would lose though. I would win against the Iriam font, I think. Or would I lose against the Iriam font? Would I tie? Minecraft font? Ooh, Minecraft font is a good one. I would smash the Minecraft font into pieces. Well, no, why? Because I'm a gamer. Just kidding. We can do Doki Doki font. Oh, here's this picture that has all of their handwriting fonts. We'll just yank that. Yoink. But that just means that the Doki Doki literature fonts are in a gang, so they would beat me up, so I would lose. Just horribly, because it's a gang of fonts. Minecraft font, I would destroy. Beat that shit up. What the fuck is Garamond? The fuck is a Garamond? What? Boring ass font. What the heck is that? I'd break that shit like a toothpick. And destroy that. Okay, what about that spot? The street sign? Font? Among Us. I want to play Among Us. Alright, street sign font. It's called Highway Gothic. Deploy station. You got this, Magsmung? I was watching a video. I was watching a Moist Critical video earlier. He was talking about the great outdoors, how that guy's retiring, and it made me think about like Badger's having a son. Hi Sanic, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I would win against Highway. Gothic. Among Us font, I'd get destroyed. It's too good at the game. Yeah. Good. That Moist video made me really think about like we're getting to the era where we're gonna have no more Badger videos. That's so sad. Thank you for the story. Thank you, thank you. Man, I was watching that Moist video. I was like thinking about all the YouTubers I've watched over the years that are like now parents. Yeah. It'd be back to the 1 to 2 videos a year thing. It's like, any of y'all watch the Banana Bus Squad back in the day? If you don't know who they are, they're the Doritos. That one video of the Doritos bags you see around was like, we don't like them because they're blue. God, I used to watch the shit out of them. Now half of them are threw money at myself. How the fuck? Trying to be like retrospective and meaningful, and I fucking accidentally threw pennies at myself. Pick the cat up, spin it like a pizza, put it back on your lap. I'm just gonna look up the freaky font. Excuse me, I didn't find it, but I found an actual font. Looks kind of cool. Looks like ink. Bold cursive font. I think it's bold script. Your arm got a little bit. I wasn't expecting you to actually try it. Thank you, bold soldier. Thank you for your dedications to science. I cannot touch cats, so I appreciate the contribution. Cat does not like being turned into a Beyblade. I'd lose against bold script. I think I have a tie with this freaky script though. He's getting still rubbing on you. They'll bite you. They'll bite you and then they'll rub on you. Also, the pile of coins you keep hearing, it's literally just pennies. I don't have a piggy bank. I don't have a coin jar. They're on my desk. Send help. Just this was the only cash tip I've ever gotten at work that I didn't like spend immediately on my work lunch. And it was literally $1 and then 98 cents. And I was like, can we just round it up to $2 and then you can take it out of my credit tip? Or I can give you 2 cents tomorrow? And she was like, no. So she fucking counted out $1.98. So I just have a pile of fucking pennies. Shadowverse font, you're right. I haven't played Shadowverse in forever. I keep thinking about maybe getting back into it. But it's been like, what? How many years have it been since I played Shadowverse? How many years? Username and password to it. Well, I logged in through Steam. So, I should have all my stuff still. I used to have this one deck. This deck probably 100% doesn't work anymore and is probably power crept as shit. But there was this one card where if you played her on the field, she would end the game in 3 turns and you'd win. And anytime I'd play against a friend, I would slip that shit really fast and then be just an annoying little menace the rest of the thing. I would probably lose against the Shadowverse font though. Last played April 21st, 2020. I have not touched Shadowverse in 5 years. I've got almost 59 hours in it. Anything I know from that game is outdated as fuck. More fonts. You know what? I can actually, speaking of like card games, I actually got asked about this on like the day of my technical 1 year slash microwave's birthday. This kind of actually missed me a little bit. I also think it's really, really like funny. So I think I've mentioned it before. Father Bat's current Pokemon card business endeavor. I don't know if I mentioned it on stream, but Father Bat really, really wants me, since you know I stream semi for a living, not really. He wants me to stream for him on this Pokemon card selling app. And I've seen Moist Critical make a video on it. I know it's a scummy scam app. But he's been trying to get me to stream on it for like a month? He keeps mentioning it. And and it's the new Pokemon cards that are coming out that, you know, you see the videos of the scalpers literally hogging the machines for and stuff. And on Microwave's birthday, he comes to me in Microwave while we're chilling. And I think this was at a part I was live, so I think I had to mute during this part. He asked if we would be willing to go to a GameStop, camp for up to 10 hours until they opened, to buy Pokemon card packs for a profit for me and Microwave of $50 a box. So basically for $50, my dad wanted me and Microwave to sit outside for 8 to 10 hours to get the cards. I can talk about it now. Because that day is long past. I say as it was literally 2 days ago. I wanted to mention that. I thought that was kind of weird. It reminded me because of like the TCG game talk. I don't know, man. Pokemon cards seem scary. Trading card games seem scary. Actually, what's another trading card game font? We've done Yu-Gi-Oh! We've done Pokemon. We've done Shadowverse. What about Magic the Gathering? We can do Magic the Gathering font. I like that idea. A lot of my friends play Magic the Gathering. I've actually been debating if I should get into it. I actually tried one time. There was one time I tried to get into Magic the Gathering. It was with like some old vampiric friends. Oh my god, she has the childhood friend trope. I do have the childhood friend trope. But yeah, I was playing with like this childhood friend of mine and his uncles. I was trying to learn the game. This was the one and only time I've ever played Magic. As I was trying to figure out what the fuck the colors meant, he targeted me and killed me in one round. All I learned is that he used something blue. I'm dead. So I was like, okay, cool. And I got up and I left. Anyway, based off that story alone, I think it would get absolutely destroyed by the Magic the Gathering font. Am I yapping too much? I think I just talked for like a solid... I think I just talked for like a solid 5 minutes straight. I've hit yapping levels. Bro, I just yapped myself into like a circle. Are there more fonts we could think of? I don't want to do more boring fonts, but I guess I could bring boring fonts for a moment. Finish or get her! Nuh-uh! It would be too easy. It feels too easy at this point. Courier font. Courier font reminds me of like a passenger pigeon or something. Like, you know those... Is that what they're called? Tags Mavis in short. Well, I mean, where else are you gonna get lore drop that someone microwaved their baby? Like, what other streamer would know that off the top of their head? I mean, I also know that your skin sells for roughly $1,250 per square inch. So if you really, really need to make some money, skinning yourself is honestly an option. Don't ask how I know that. Anyway, courier font, I would win. Fuck that bitch. Courier font. Georgia. I feel like Georgia's too powerful. Like, doesn't it have the energy of the entire state of Georgia behind it? Anyway, I think I would absolutely get destroyed by the font Georgia because it has the power of the entire state of Georgia behind it. Anyway, yes, you can sell your skin for $1,250 per square foot, or I think it's square foot actually instead of square inch. I might have gotten that wrong. So it's technically cheaper per square inch. So I mean, realistically, you can need some extra cash. Wait, you can find the realistic prices of body parts online. Like, here, give me a second. I think there's a LinkedIn page about it. Yeah, here, look. If you could harness every organ and chemical in your body, you can make 45 million. But in reality, medical transcription estimates the average price of a human dead body is more likely to fetch around $550,000. With a few key body parts driving up the price. Human body parts aren't cheap. Damn, human economy. There's a reason people say you could sell your kidney and get a house. Like, legitimately, there are reasons. Also, 400,000 bananas in 10 minutes can kill you due to radioactive poisoning. What font does LinkedIn use, actually? Wait, what font does LinkedIn use? Source Sans Pro. We didn't rank that one. We actually didn't rank that one. Hang on. Source Sans Pro? What? I think you would die from your stomach expanding before you could. Man, this font looks way weaker than Comic Sans. Pussy ass font. I pounded in pavement. Well, I mean, you know, if you can't, you know, you could always train harder. There's always a future where you could possibly eat that many bananas. Pound in what way? Into paste. Bah! Pounding into the mattress? No. Pounding into paste on the sidewalk. Also, that big text screen is that debug thing I was talking about. I don't know. Need more fonts. Need more fonts. Hi, Stormy! Welcome in! And thank you for the star. How are you doing? We're ranking fonts. I've also been a little unhinged tonight. Whoops. I need like a blep toggle, so whenever I start being unhinged, I can just blep. Oh yes, endless snails. I have a whole snarmy. It happened once. It was not me. The lady is in prison. Justice was served. I don't have a lot of weird court cases. Also, I never got to tell you the price of kidneys. About 200,000 each. So, there you go. But you can find, like, the legitimate prices of human body parts. There's actually, uh, there was a guy who, would, like, buy body parts from Harvard. Like, this guy would buy body parts from another guy who had broke into Harvard to steal them. So there was just like a Harvard University body part smuggling ring for this guy's human body part museum. That's a thing that happened. Let me stop looking these up on Microwave's Google account. Let me keep looking them up on mine. I have to keep changing it to my... I feel so bad for the Microwave. Hi, Stuff. Welcome in. Dude, he's getting, like, human body part prices, text fonts. Like... radiation and bananas. Today, not too bad, thank you. Yeah. The snarmy grows every day. No, I'm worried for what the fucking FBI is gonna do, because before he started being with me, his internet searches were normal, like computer nerd stuff. Now it's like unhinged stuff, like how much does this body part cost? Where's the nearest Zaxby's? How many fireflies does it take to fill up a light bulb? What's the price of a human skull? These are my kind of questions that I ask, and this poor creature just getting these on his fucking search engine. How many fireflies do fit in a light bulb? Hang on. I promise we're ranking fonts. I promise. It's saying a few hundred, even a few thousand. That's not the exact number. Yes, FBI son, please. It's me. It's the crazy one. It's not that one. It's me. It's this one. This one right here. That one, officer. The crazy one right here. The pink one. The pink one's being psychotic again. I'm being so cuckoo, my eyes are twitching. Let's see. Crazy, I was crazy enough. They locked me in a bag of holding with Hayami, and Hayami drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy. That's it. Don't worry, that's it. Anyway, let's hear it up for Helvetica. What a font. What a font. What a lovely, lovely font. Looks kind of thick. I don't think I'd be able to do much. I think it'd be a tie. Minute Maid. True. Minute Maid font. Excuse me. I looked it up and it gave me the Minute Maid in every single in like a bunch of languages. Now I now know how many languages Minute Maid is in. 15. Cool. Is that different versions? I don't know. True South Park font. But South Park font would destroy me. Just like I would destroy the Minute Maid font. I want to rewatch all of South Park. I want to sit down and just watch all of it. True Danny Phantom font. Found it. Wow. I don't think I would win against the Dandy Phantom font. I'm gonna be for real. It's spiky. It's got that ghost speed as well. I don't think I win. I do pretty bad. I do pretty poorly. I found more boring fonts too to throw in there. Like Adiro? I don't know. Yeah, Dandy Phantom's too powerful. I'd lose. I don't know how to pronounce this font. Adiro? I guess Adiro. I'd tie because it looks weak, but it's confusing the hell out of me. Can't fucking read it. Dude, imagine me fighting Danny Phantom himself. I would die. Twice. He'd kill me twice. Once for me now and once for my ghost. Like, man. Miami pavement stain. I would change to the opposite color on the color wheel, being green, and become goop on the wall. True, the Ben 10 font. Imagine if I was green. Dude. What if I was just fucking green? True, we could do the SpongeBob font. Twitch font, true. It's just called Sponge font. Excuse me. There we go. YouTube font. Let me grab the YouTube font. YouTube sans bold, I see. What the fuck? Everyone uses a form of comics. It's too powerful, dude. Twitch font? I'd lose. Sponge font? Too powerful. I'd become the sponge. YouTube font? I'd win. I'd win. Ben 10 font? I think I'd tie with the Ben 10 font. Or actually, nah, I think actually I'd lose. Because I think couldn't the Ben 10 font just like shapeshift? Teenage robot font, okay. Be a difference if you change color in 1.0. Yeah, I know. It was shocking for me too when I like jumped. It was a lot to get used to. Though I feel like if I went back to like purple, I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I have had pinks burned into my retinas. I want Generator Rex. I think it'd be kind of funny just to one day change colors. Just one day start to stream and all my chroma keys are set to green. Except for me. Let's see. Teenage robot font? I would win. They got lines. I could hook a rope in them and swing them around. Generator Rex font? I'd probably lose. Probably lose pretty bad. Get my ass beat. True. Doesn't Discord just use like Comic Sans? Nope, it's its own shit. Wow. Low polyvision. I think I'd tie with the Discord font. It looks soft enough. Like, it looks like it's got a good stance, but I think it'd be a tie. The Shrek font? That's forces I can't comprehend, man. You can't do that to me. You did. You've condemned me. I'm now paced. Oh, I'm dead. I'm deader than I've ever been before. I'm doing the Despicable Me font next, and you can't fucking stop me. Robots, bet. Thank you for the little story, thank you. B-movie font, true. 1,000 hype! Dude, imagine needing to make a whole, like, an entire new font for a movie and then never using it again. Oh, right! I forgot there was a B-movie game! So we just get a shit ton of B-movie font. It's really funny. I forgot about that. Oh, that's like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We'll just take a screenshot of the logo. Fuck it. It'll be fine. The font's boring anyway. I would totally destroy the Monsters vs. Alien font. It is so boring. It is so boring. Robots? I'd lose. B-movie? I'd get destroyed. Minion? I think I'd do a tie. Yeah, I want to play the B-movie game, but that requires me getting a Wii. Goosebumps font. I like the Goosebumps font. I haven't read a Goosebumps book in years, man. Years. I'd lose to the Goosebumps font. That's a lot of fonts. Alright. 3 more fonts to fit into the list. Which fonts are kicking my ass? There's 1999. No, a lot of different fonts. We're just gonna go with the logo font then. What? I don't think I'd win though. I don't think I'd do very well at all. Yeah, I'd probably lose. My model's making weird faces today. What the hell? Anytime I look away from my phone, my model's like, whoop! I'm gonna be weird. Guys, my model's breaking out. It's tired of being an Iriam. What's another good font? Butcherman? Okay. Is that a font? Oh, I see. I see. Why does it look like if you typed it in green, it'd be a bush? They look like hedges. The letters look like hedges. And there's fucking plants. I'd win. There's plants. We'll weed whacker it. Yeah, I win. One more font. Love Nikki? Dude, I don't even remember how many fonts we've been through. Right. Well, I gotta wrap up the stream here anyways. Honestly, I'd probably lose to the Love Mickey font. I get stuck in the fabric. There we go. There it is. The list. So many fonts. Yeah, I would. I'd just lose. As usual, I'll be putting it in Discord and on Twitter. But yeah, the fonts. I got my ass kicked a lot. You're Font gaming. Font gaming! I think it's like the thumbnail. I tried a new thumbnail style today. I don't know. But yes. The tier list. Let me put it in Discord so I don't lose the screenshot. Because I'm stupid. There we go. Alright, I have it now. Thank you guys for coming and yapping with me. I had fun. I'm gonna go rest my throat before I stream on Twitch later. But yeah. I will. Yeah, that's what I do. Thank you for being here. Have a good night, everyone. See you later and or tomorrow and or whenever I see you.